backyard grapes on what I call Via Vinifera. This is a dead end, so a great place to plant grapevines. And these are Golden Muscat. They've already flowered, almost at the end of the flowering, so the little grapes are starting to come out. Let's take a closer look. Yeah, you can see the flowers just about ending there and the little grapes forming. Wine grapes love the ocean. It's almost always breezy, and the breeze helps to prevent rot from building up. And as I explained in one of my first YouTube videos, I keep the aisles about 2 feet wide. So that allows for more sunshine and wind to get in there, and I don't have to spray these. This is a Mars grape. It's a red. I like to blend it with the Golden Muscat to make a rosé. These vines are Golden Muscat. They make a good glass of wine, but I like it to make Grappa. In my opinion, they make the most tasting Grappa. Look what a mess the squirrels made of the backyard wine grapes. I should have known better. The potential alcohol 3 weeks ago was 7. Next year we get our revenge. We'll trellis higher and we'll do a better job with this netting. At least they haven't gotten to all the Golden Muscat yet. And they haven't gotten to all the grapes that are on the street. So we better pick and crush. The crusher and fermentation barrel have been sanitized, so let's go have some fun. From the street, mostly Catawba, a little bit of Golden Muscat, and a little bit of Mars. Backyard pick, mostly Golden Muscat. Squirrels are almost as good as a hydrometer. The potential alcohol is up to 7%. The Catawba brought it down. It was 7% a few weeks ago, but most of the grapes I picked today were Catawba, and they weren't as ripe as the Golden Muscat and the Mars. So I got about 4 gallons of wine, I think. I'm going to add 48 ounces of this honey, and it should bring the alcohol up to 11 to 12. The wild yeasts have done their job. We have a nice fermentation going on. It took a little bit longer than I thought. In all the years that I've made wine with backyard grapes, fermentation is almost immediate. Grapes like to be crushed as soon as they're picked. So 5 years ago was my first YouTube video. And what I like about making and drinking wine is that time slows down. So most of the grapes in here are Vitis Lambrusca. I talked about that in that first video. So I'm going to keep 1 gallon for wine because I like to make Genziana with it. And the rest of it I'm going to put in this still. And I'm also going to add the pomaces from the 2 batches of cucumber wine. I think those will add nice flavors. I prefer Grappa with backyard grapes. It's nuttier and more licoricey. That's enough wine for me. Thank you for continuing to watch, and I'll see you at the still. Thank you for joining me at the still. I'm pretty sure I could live without drinking Grappa or wine, but I don't think I could live without making them. The fragrances are unbelievable. I have read many times that the Muscat grape makes the best Grappa, and that's been true in my experience. It's nuttier and has more licorice flavor and smell. So this batch, because I have the pomaces from 2 cucumber wines, there are hints of that cucumber and lime and ginger and the figs, especially when it was first running, and it was a little bit bitter, but now they have really softened out. And this is going to be a very good Grappa and totally different from previous Grappas I've made. Thanks for watching.